Hello everyone, my name is Mr. T, and for this second part of our camping trip in Pran Buri Forest Park, I will be showing you around a small mangrove forest park with the size of about 3.2 square kilometers. Before entering the walkway, please be sure to register as per the COVID-19 prevention policy. Okay, it's much better than outside at least. It feels a little bit cooler. The walkway is around 1 kilometers. So we'll be going in circle, and see, because we try to preserve it the best we can, we even allow some of the trees to come up between the walkway. This tree right here is called Prong Dang, or whatever, there's a scientific name for it here. The forest floor in the mangrove is covered by muddy sediments formed by the tides, densely covered by horizontally grown tree roots above and below the ground. This muddy habitat is an ideal place for crabs, mud skippers, and shrimps. During the low tides, many crabs and mud skippers can be seen from the broadwalk, although the only thing we saw were crabs. There are lots of holes like this on the forest floor, which I assume is the home to the crabs. You can see thousands of crabs here, where most of them are ปูสะแหมก้ามแดง or Thai vinegar crab, and ปูสะแหมก้ามส้ม or orange claw marsh crab. You can spot them eating the leaf that falls from the trees here. They are quite beautiful with bright colors. Beehive, I mean, it's huge. There are also several weaver ant nests to be seen in the forest. They are known for their unique nest building behavior, where workers construct nests by weaving together leaves using larval silk. You can also spot the pu kamdap, or fiddler crab, in some part of the forest. Just look for the sign. The park was established as a forest recovery project in 1982, where this area was partly shrimp farms. After a successful program, the farm were turned into a forest. The forests in the park are mainly mangrove, mixed deciduous, and pine trees along the coast. After we complete the walk around the forest park, we decided to have lunch at the restaurant inside the park. This is a shop called Ran Ka Sawatikan, where they sell most of the essential stuff you need without you having to drive out of the park, such as shampoo, soap, snack, drinks. You get the idea. Here's the menu. As you can see, there's quite a lot you can choose from. These are the a la carte. Well, basically we call it just for a single person, so most likely no sharing. And here, from this onward, it's like you order lots of different dishes and then you can share, which is a common thing for us Thai people. This is กะเพราหมูกรอบ So this is the pork belly fried. Gapao is actually like our fast food, so you don't know what to eat, you just order this and it's always good most of the time, kind of like hamburgers and stuff. This one's actually quite good. I've never eaten here before, but if you have a chance to come here, I highly recommend this dish that I am having, the กะเพราหมูกรอบ. I hit a jackpot with this order. Amazing. After we have had our fill, we drove off to 300 Yot National Park to take a boat ride around their limestone canyon. So now we are at อุทยานแห่งชาติเขา300 ยอด or เขา300 ยอด National Park, and we'll be going for a ride in a boat. So there's this boat ride that will take us around. We'll see if they're still open. ครับล่องเรือครับอันนี้ใช้เวลาประมาณเท่าไหร่ครับอ๋อ1 ชั่วโมงก็วนรอบอ๋อโอเค so the boat is 500 each, no matter, I mean maximum is 6 people, but oh wow, I was gonna say there's a toilet here, but it's quite run down. Here it's a There's a temple. It's called Khao Dang Temple. So this area is Khao Dang, which is red mountain. Khao is mountain, red is Dang. Actually, they have some in the back. They have a beautiful chapel. So if you have time, I'll just go check it out. But I mean, our main priority here is just to get on the boat and check out the more of the mangrove forest. But now from a boat. Now we're going to the boat. This way. I have to tell you that this boat ride far exceeds my expectation. The scenery is beautiful. ครับ จ่ายค่าเรือกับใครคิวใครเอาจ่ายที่เรือ Okay. So we just pay there. Okay. Because the tide is going down, so it's further down. It's more difficult. จ่ายนี่เลยใช่ไหมครับครับ And we're on our way. โอ้นี่พี่ยูเห็นไหมเห็นปลาตีนไหมมันกระดึบ We can spot some mud skippers that are enormous. Maybe you have seen a big one before, but for me, I usually only see them around 3 to 4 inches long. The one that we saw here are almost a foot long. Hey. You can also spot some other wildlife such as birds and monkeys in the area along the shore. Khao 300 Yot means the mountain with 300 peaks. Although there are two versions of these stories about how this name came to be. The first one was quite straightforward, as these limestone mountains have many peaks, so they name it the 300 Peaks Mountain. The other one is more of a folk tale, where a ship was capsized and there were 300 survivors. Hence they named this place 300 Rod, which means 300 survivors, and later changed from Rod, which means survive, to Yot, which means peak. พี่ยูครับนี่เราอยู่ไหนอยู่ป่ากงกลางหรือเปล่าป่ากงกลางใช่ไหม So this boat ride will take you partway into the canyon, then it will turn around to take you to the area where the river meets the ocean. Hey, it's a crocodile rock, see? You can see it's like a crocodile is trying to climb up the mountain. This one right here. This one looks like a monkey. It's a monkey rock. That's why there's some flowers underneath. On the way to the ocean, we can see a lot of fishing boats with many light bulbs on them. They use this light to lure the fish or squid up to the surface to catch them. We could see many green lights out in the ocean during the night. อ๋อรูไว้ให้น้ำออกไงลูกนี่ my son's talking about the hole right here. So if it rains or the water gets in, it can just drain out by itself, right? Oh, you look, we're coming out. We're coming out to the sea. Guys, look at all this mountain range. Beautiful, I love it. This was our last day here and the weather was beautiful. We saw hundreds of butterflies flying past by the park. Hope you can see it in the video. They just keep flying like this for hours on end. My kids still didn't want to leave, so I let them have their final moments playing in the sand. The water was just so clear here. And that's a wrap for this trip. If you enjoy or find this video to be useful, please be sure to press the like or subscribe buttons so you won't be missing our next trip. If you have questions, feel free to drop those below and I'll be sure to answer your questions the best I can. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Cheers!